Hello and welcome back to Skyopolis 4. We are here in the end, trying to get some, what is this stuff called? I already forgot. Ender biotite. So last episode we were trying to make, come on. Come on. These guys are so annoying. I can't even hit him because he runs away so fast. Here, let's just make it so he can't hit us. Alright, so we were working on this chapter here, the start of something big, and we needed some luminescence. And luminescence is quite the craft here. I have everything except for this biotite dust, and I thought the biotite dust was the bitium that we were using to make oil early on. I was wrong. It is this black stuff around here in the end, and I think it only spawns on this island. I ran off to several different islands where I have all waypoints and stuff, and no such luck. So let's and where's this guy? Oh my god, this guy's gonna be annoying, isn't he? There we go. I also bought a looting 10 enchantment book from my vendor, so we got that. And I made a special pickaxe just for this. It's excavate 3, unbreaking, tombstone, magnet, efficiency, and fortune. I thought I had put miner's fever on there, but I guess something overrode it. But yeah, this is pretty nice. It's kind of like the mining thing that the ultimate miner, but it's kind of just built in, so kind of cool. Just need to get a bunch of this stuff to make a stack. I think it was quite a bit. It was like 8 per, I think. I couldn't make a stack when I was trying, so. But this is gonna work out pretty well. There we go. And we're gonna mess up our end a little area here, but I'm not too concerned. I don't plan on doing much here. There's really not much left to do in the end itself. That's all of those. So how many is that? That's several stacks. That's more than enough for now. I can always come back later. All right. So where are we at here? Where did I drop those? Did I drop them in here? Yes, I did. Here, let's drop everything else. Let's put everything in this system. And bio. There, let's take the 6 out and craft a stack. So yeah, I guess it's 1-to-1. I was wrong. All right, so here's all the other ones I had already pulled out of the system. We need 9 total dusts. And it looks like I am missing emerald dust. I think I had that on craft from last episode. Emerald dust. There it was. Emerald dust. We'll grab a stack of that. And lapis dust. I had to set up a pulverizer to crush some of this stuff down, because some of this stuff does not crush down in the other crushing devices that are available. All right, there are all 9 stacks that we need for this insanely expensive craft. Right over here is our little guy. Let's just drop these in there. And bam. There we go. And let's see, what is this? This is my, what is it called? Mechanical press for making these blaze cakes to superheat the blaze burner down there. So I had those crafting. I thought they would have rotted by now. I guess they don't rot inside of containers. But yeah, this is working out pretty well. Grab those, 16 of those. These work really well for heating up this thing for a short period of time. All right, that took like 3 minutes to mix up. So we got a stack of that. That took quite a bit of time. So we're gonna need one of these. Let's go ahead and favorite that. We can unfavorite those. There we go. We're gonna want the crafting table, so we might as well favorite that. And then the redstone ingot, we'll need that. What did I click on? There we go. So let's go ahead and start this. So we need to make a basic component. Oh, do we not have any black iron at this point? There we go. I made more of that. And we're out of shadow steel, so that's gonna be that's time consuming to make. All right, we got one of those. This requires another basic component, so let's pop those in there. And it requires a catalyst. What the hell is this? Refined radiance, throwing into a beacon's beam. All right, that is a whole different level we're not going to be able to get to then. I don't have a... oh, maybe I do. Yeah, I did buy one actually. So, do I really want to set up a beacon right now? Where would I put it? Right over here? Let's see here. Diamonds? No, emerald, right? Emerald's the best beacon. How many emeralds do I got? 12k? Yeah, we can. We don't need a big beacon. There we go. It's 10 blocks. So let's just do like 3. Like so, and then a beacon on top. Okay, wait, so we got a mini beacon here. What the hell do we need for this thing? Refined radiance, which is chromatic compound. Yeah, okay, that's why we needed those cakes. So that's glowstone dust. Let's favorite those so I don't forget. A stack of glowstone dust. Obsidian. Let's see which one is powdered obsidian. We got a stack of that. And that's rose. We got a stack of that. And we need cake. We got a bunch of these. So let's go back over here. Alright, so let's drop our items in first. The ratio is not 64. It's something less, but it's just easier this way. I'll let that churn away, because we're gonna need it. We'll have to make more of the subcomponents and all that nonsense. And that should get us this chromatic compound, and then we can use that to get the refined radiance, which is throw a chromatic compound into a beacon beam and wait for the radiance to rise up. So we should just be able to throw it in there and get it. We're gonna have to make a bunch more of this, so really need to figure out a way to automate that. I guess we could automate this method inside of the end enriching fluid. I think that would be more automatable, because we could just put a actually just throw all these components inside the a crate and just let them fall in. I might try that. All right, let's go back over to our little mini beacon here. Hopefully this is enough to oh, there it is up there. All right, so we were on the crafting table. We wanted the catalyst. All right, so we're gonna need more of those. We put those in there already. So let's make another basic component, and Alright, let's get you crafting whatever that nonsense was. It was missing. It is missing another basic component. So we need another basic component, which is missing. Oh my god, this is... Oh, we're missing the black iron now, which is missing the shadow steel. Alright. So let's go over here. This is end enriching water, so let's see. I want to try this real quick. Obsidian dust. Let's get a stack of that. Glowstone dust. This might be... I don't know if it's more efficient, but it might be more time efficient. So I grab 64 of all those. God, we gotta drop stone out of there. Let's put this one in there. And blank token can come out. And that. Alright, that should work. And then it should just drop all of those in there. Bunch of junk in there, gosh. And that's glowstone, so there we go. They are creating. Alright, well, I'll let those finish up. And I'll go over here. Try not to fall into the void. Alright, so let's drop 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. Let's do 8. I don't want to lose all of them. Because they're kind of costly to make, but I'll have to get them on like some kind of auto crafting schedule. Alright, so we were back here at the crafting table. We needed one more of these, which needed some of this. So let's grab another one of those. Let's grab those in there. Let's grab another 4 of those. Which was one more of these basic components. And then the catalyst, which was 2 slate, which was 2 of those inside of this. So yeah, this is quite the ordeal. So let's grab 2 of those from there, drop them in there. That should give us the catalyst. There we go. Oh, we'd already made one of those, I guess. So now we need 4 of these. God. Alright, got that. We're gonna probably have to go make more of those. So we need... How many of these do we need? And one more of those. Okay, so... Can we throw it here? It's more time consuming. It's gonna come, it'll come back up to us, but I guess it's better just to do it down here. Alright. So let's just do them all. That'll give us a few more of these. That's 8 more. I think it was 4 per... No, I think it was 1. It's a 1-to-1 ratio. Just you have to make 4 of them at a time, right? So let's go here. We are missing 3 of these. So 1, 2. All right. So component 1, component 2. And we still need another god. Where does that put that stuff over here? Right? We got 4 more. That's not enough. All right, that was obsidian dust. That's a refined obsidian dust, powdered obsidian. Oh, you're telling me I don't have that on craft. That's unfortunate. Let's see here. Glowstone and rose. Polished rose. All right, let's just throw all that in there. While that's doing that, let's go down here and do obsidian, powdered obsidian. Right there. Oh, it's only done through that. Okay. That's lame. All right, let's take one of those. Conveniently, I have a auto export over there to that, and it's going to be that one. It's just going to take time for it to actually process all that, since I have all the wheat going there to make slime. It sucks that that's the only machine that this stuff will make in. And here, let's kind of help it out. There we go. That'll get some obsidian going in there sooner than later. And did we get more of this? We got 3 more. Okay. So obsidian. It's just not gonna show up for a little while, I guess. Okay, let's go down here. I should put a full floor down here. Oh, did I lose that? Oh no, they're already in my. That's weird. Appeared in my bag. Okay, I want this crafting table. I will not stop. All right, let's do that. Just throw that in there. So we need one of these. And then we need one of these, which is this. Make that. Go over to the press. Black iron. Grab one of those. I'm pressing the right things, right? Okay. And that should give us the crafting table. God. All right, that gave us a coin, and the redstone ingot is fairly easy to make. Let's go put this down in my crafting room. Like right here. Should be fine, because we're going to have like all these different tables, right? And I don't think, there's a way to link that to any of the storage systems. So we need that and a iron ingot surrounded by redstone dust, and we get a redstone ingot. There we go. Got that. Complete. And now we need to move to tier 2, which is lots more black iron that we do not have at the moment, and more luminescence, which isn't that bad. And this one is more black iron. All right, so I'm gonna make a bunch of black iron, and we can continue from there. All right, so like a day later, I went to bed after trying to wait for this, but I built more crushing wheels. Crushing wheels are the only way to get this. What is it called? I forgot already. Shadow steel? No, not shadow steel. Powdered obsidian is what I'm using this for. And you'd say, what, 75% chance to get obsidian from that? So what I did is I have 3 of them now. I had 1. And I have it all feeding into here, but for some reason the first slot is always taken up by something else. And it just feeds it in there. I had these going at a stack a second using the ultimate pipe upgrades, but it caused the frame rate to drop so low that it was just unusable. the whole world like pretty much stopped if I looked in this direction because of all the items that are just sitting right there waiting to be crushed. And this is, to me, this is fundamentally a flaw in this mod pack, is getting to here requires so much of this nonsense that it is quite catastrophic. Why, here, let me at crafting. I went ahead and added no, extended. I went ahead and added all the parts to my refined storage crafting system. And here's the ultimate tower, right? The ultimate final crafting table. You can kind of see that we're going to need 358 of those. We're going to need more luminescence. We're going to need more of those. So it gets more and more expensive the further we go. And it takes 3 stacks of glowstone, 3 stacks of obsidian, and 64 quartz to make a stack of or I guess 32 of those. So it's just time consuming at this point. It just takes a little while, and I'm not getting the obsidian as fast as I would like. I only have 185 right now, and I just need to wait a little bit longer and I can make another stack. But I'll do that all offline, and I'll try to get all that crafted. I'm probably going to just go ahead and craft most of this up until maybe this end crafter. What does this thing require? That doesn't look too terrible, actually. Those are just redstone and iron. That is gold and that. I have tons of that. What else does this require? What are these crystalline ones? There's like a bug that, like, I don't know, you click and it double clicks to the next one. So these are, geez, what the, I don't even know what silver crystals are. That's crazy. So this one's going to be interesting. Diamond ingots. What is a silver crystal? So that's a mechanism machine. All right, we need to clean silver slurry, which is a chemical washer, water plus dirty. Okay, where do you get dirty at? Oh, that is interesting. So I need to make sulfuric acid plus ore to make that. Okay, so that gets into a whole different level of complications because we're not really dealing with ores at the moment, and I think I have all my ores on export to be processed, so we'll have to go through that. But here, let's go ahead and make the I have enough materials right now to make the second tier crafter, and I think you need these each. I need one of each tier for crafting things. So that's so here we go. This is the second tier advanced crafting table. It takes 2 of the previous tier crafting tables, which requires 88 of these, 22 of those crystallized obsidians we made. I think those were last episode, and 88 shadow steel for this one. So let's go ahead and craft that. There we go. There we go. I don't. Do we get credit for it? Oh, we didn't get credit for it because I didn't. I skipped right ahead. All right, so we need one of these advanced components. We should be able to make one of those. There we go. There we go. Perfect. And we'll need that eventually anyway for whatever nonsense that requires. So let's get that crafting table back out, actually. Let's pop that down right there. So we get a significantly larger crafting table, which is going to require, what is this? All right, we need gold and ender pearl dust. So that's easy enough to get. So let's get a stack of gold and a stack of ender pearl dust. We got 23k of that left. I've stopped processing dust at the moment, so there we go. 1 ender ingot made, and and so we have this large pattern encoder that we can use to make autocraft these using refined storage crafting. It's just a matter of getting all that wired up eventually. So we got that done. We got a bunch of gravel on us. All right, and then the next one is the elite tier. So can we make the elite tier component now? There we go, we got an elite tier component. And this one, so what are we missing? We need a bunch more of those, a bunch more of that, 200 of this. So it's gonna take me a while to get all those materials lined up. But where are we at in the quest? But I mean, this is where we need to go anyway. I can't find another way to make this black iron. It looks like this is the only way, is with the shadow steel. Unless you can make blocks a different way. No, it does not look like it. So it's nope. Which is unfortunate. I mean, I feel like this mod pack is not, because it hasn't been updated since April 21st. And it is today. I'm recording this on May 15th, so it hasn't been updated since then. And there's several bugs and stuff like that. So I'm guessing that I don't see any large YouTubers playing this one actively right now. So that's kind of probably why. I know the guy who makes this one makes a Skyopolis, and that one is currently being played by a large YouTuber, and that one seems to be getting regular updates. So I'm guessing that this one will probably change eventually, but all of this late game stuff needs to be updated so that it uses the actual late game stuff. Like, I mean, you have to wait this long to get a solidification chamber, but to me it seems like it's an early game device, especially after going through all of mechanism and stuff like that. So yeah, I don't know, but eventually we're gonna finish this up. I'm gonna have to probably get about 500 of the black iron ignites, which is just gonna take a matter of time of all that obsidian being processed. I need to get obsidian auto making right now. Right now it's a manual process using ender pearl dust in the nether water, but hopefully I can get that taken care of. And then we'll get into the, what is this, end crafting, which is just going to require a bunch of these. I might as well start working on getting these like auto set up to auto craft and stuff like that. And then we'll need to make some of these alternators to go through there. And then ender star is, yeah, another star. So we have those on auto via the bee, so that's pretty good. This one is, yeah, we'll have to get all that automated. And it'll eventually get us to the crafting core, which will let us make this device, which is used for making singularities. So it's pedestals. I believe you put the crafting, I don't know how it works, I've never used it, but I think these are all pedestals with a crafting core in the center, and then you just put stuff, and then you get a blank singularity, which, as you can see, requires more of the black iron ignites via the beacon conversion of the chromatic compound. So I said that wrong. It doesn't require black iron ignites, it requires the chromatic compound, which requires the dust plus the quartz. So that's something we'll have to look into. The quantum compressor, which does require that, and requires a lot of that, and a whole block of it. So, and we're gonna need a lot of these quantum compressors, because what's the pedestal require? Even more black iron. Because once we finish that, we get into the singularities, and the singularities, as you can see, there's quite a bit of them. Like some of them are easier than others. So this one's just some blocks of honey and blocks of honeycomb, or blocks of honey and honeycomb. think the Ender Star one may be easy. Diamond, 1,000 diamonds to make one. So it's going to be a little bit of a process to get to here. And there's no real way to get a lot of this late game materials quickly. So what I'm going to do in between episodes is get enough of this black iron and stuff. So let's see here. Extended. So if we do extended crafting, tier 4, no, it's tier 3, tier 4, here we go. I'm going to get all these missing materials at least. So that's like 500 shadow steel. Another 15 of those. Probably going to have to get a stack of that total. And then more of this luminescence, which was quite an ordeal to get. And then some more of that. I think I already have a lot of that crafted up. But I'm going to have to try to get all of this automated. In such a way that I don't have to do that. I don't know how to automate this shadow seal stuff because you have to throw it into the void. Maybe you can do it with like a dispenser, maybe? I don't know. But I just don't know a good way to do that. So just a matter of getting the chromatic compound created in mass. Looks like I can buy 2 of them for 8. That's a horrible deal. But this is the ratio that I'm using right here. Yeah, 3 to 1. Yeah, I'm losing a quartz on that one, I think. No, this was twice the cost. So maybe I'll have to, yeah, I'm spending twice as much to get 1. That's kind of sad. Doing it that way. So I'm going to probably have to figure out a way to automate this, but since it requires the blaze cake to keep it charged, I don't know the best way to do that. So if I can figure out a way to get things to automatically go in and come out when it's done, this could be a game changer because it's more efficient, but this is way easier to do. So that's where we are. Hopefully we can get all this done. And we can get towards the end of this. We're almost done with all the mobs. I don't know where I'm going to find some of these. The blank eggs don't give it every egg in the game. It's very limited set of eggs that you get. So I think some of these are in these are in the nether, and you have to kill them with a sword. So it's even more annoying to go up and find them. So we're going to have to find a lot of these mobs. Maybe we'll find some of them in dungeons. But that's where we are. We are at the grinding stage of the game. And that's where we're going to end up. So thank you for watching. And have a great day.